In this video, we are going to talk about base rate. Now, what is base rate? Base rate is the lending rate calculated based on the total cost of funds of the bank. Now, every bank has certain cost which it has to pay on the funds which it gathers. For example, a bank has to give loan to an industrialist and the amount is 10 crore rupees. Now, the bank has to raise this 10 crore rupees from the market. So whatever amount or whatever is the rate which the bank has to pay in order to acquire that fund, that is called base rate. It is a lending rate calculated based on the total cost of fund. So what is the bank's total cost of fund? Based on that, the base rate is calculated, right? And it is the minimum interest rate at which the bank can lend except for loans to its own employees. So below base rate, a bank can never go, right? Except for employees, it's retired employees and against bank's own deposits. So these are exceptional cases. As a norm, base rate is the minimum interest rate which the bank will charge. All floating and fixed rate loans sanctioned by banks before 1st April 2016 were priced using base rate as benchmark. So any rate which is before 1st April 2016 is charged on base rate. What happened after 1st April 2016? MCLR, marginal cost of lending rate, right? In that I have already made a video, you can go through it. Now, if you check the MCLR and base rate of the bank shown above, you will notice that MCLR rates are mostly 5 to 50 basis point lower as compared to base rate. Why is that? Why is MCLR, which is now prevalent, before 1st April 2016, base rate was accepted, but now MCLR is accepted, and mostly the MCLR is less by 5 to 50 basis point. Why? Now, the reason is that MCLR is based on the cost of raising new funds, and hence any change in repo rate results in change in cost of borrowing of banks, which gets transmitted to MCLR. So cost of raising new funds is directly related to repo rate, right? And which gets directly the cost of borrowing of the bank, when it gets related to the repo rate prevalent in the market, that means whatever rate of interest RBI is giving to the market, that will be calculated or that will be taken for calculation of MCLR. And that is why RBI believes that MCLR should be taken as the lending rate, right, by the banks, because it effectively transmits the benefit which RBI is giving to the customers. So starting from April 2018, RBI has mandated the bank base rate to be linked to MCLR rates. Now, what is PLR? Prime lending rate is the internal benchmark rate used for setting up the interest rate on floating rate loans sanctioned by non-banking financial company and housing finance companies. So NBFCs and HFCs will lend based on PLR, prime lending rate. PLR rate is calculated based on average cost of fund. Earlier, we have just learned MCLR is based on the new raise of fund, whatever rate is used to raise new fund, and that is why it is different, correct? So base rate is the total cost of the funds. It is calculated on the total cost of fund. MCLR is based on cost of raising new funds, which is based on repo rate, and PLR is calculated on average cost of funds. So NBFCs and HFCs generally price their loan at discount on their existing PLR. If I have to see the difference between MCLR and base rate is calculated on the basis of average cost of fund. MCLR is calculated on the base of marginal or incremental cost of funds, which includes cost of raising new borrowings or deposits, right? Now, in case of base rate, the operating expenses, that is the minimum rate of return, that is profit. Negative carry on the account of CRR is also taken in MCLR. Operating cost is also taken into account while calculating MCLR. In case of base rate, loss in interest income of keeping CRR and SLR is taken into consideration. And MCLR is calculated based on the tenor wise based on cost of raising new funds for different tenors.